You getting ass first or head first? How bad does that sound with no context?
That sounds fucking horrific. Wow, it makes such a difference, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Oh, ice cold.
Yep, managed to get it cold before the pod.
Lovely.
Great
In the
news.
freezer. Just stick it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer, wet paper towel.
What does that do?
Wet paper towel on the outside, stick it in the freezer. Cools it down, mate.
Well, that's new to me. I
double
didn't know
speed.
that.
Did you not know that?
I just stick it in the freezer like
A
normal
warm
person.
wet paper towel does better.
Does
Really?
it? Impossible.
Wait, no, shut up.
True.
How?
He's lying.
No, I'm genuinely serious.
How does that work? If it's you put it in
Science.
you're putting it in the freezer though.
Science.
It's about to get cold.
Doesn't that go against science?
That's like opposites.
No. A warm wet paper towel, the temperature drops quicker than a cold wet paper towel, and
What?
therefore transfers and makes the bottle of alcohol colder.
But how does it stay warm if you put it in the
It
freezer?
doesn't say warm, does it? That's the point.
Why doesn't vodka
That's-
freeze?
So weird.
Don't know. Science.
Bitch.
I don't think
that's
I
interesting.
don't think alcohol freezes, does it?
I thought whiskies and things.
Well,
do.
it might just have a super low cooling point. You know, freezing point.
Have you pressed record?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
You might be
We're
right.
live. Yeah.
But then
Did you,
that's
did
why
you check it's recording on the thing?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, cool.
it's panicking.
Just making sure or not.
Stop panicking. Come on.
Just making sure.
We've done this enough times now, so that hopefully we don't fuck anything up when we're doing it.
Should we start with a cheers?
Oh, I broke my mic.
Let's wait for him.
Fucking broke.
Fucking hell. Lord, give me
Breaking our
strength.
equipment.
Lord,
What are you
give me
doing?
strength. I'm turning into a Christian and I'm praying for this boy.
Dear Lord, please let's see it.
Hey,
let's
look.
see another day.
It's all good.
Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah! Our praying has been answered.
You put your words in the jumble.
Thank you, God. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My words might be a bit jumbly today. I'm still a little bit hungover.
I'm sleep deprived as well, so I might join you.
Sick. All right, well,
So-
welcome to the bumbling podcast. How about you though? So you can be bumbling today?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You never bumble, do you?
Never bumble.
You never stutter.
Nah, that's a lie.
That's
I get drunk by the end of pod. We discussed this last week. I get drunk towards the end of a podcast and can't get my words out.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he does actually.
So
And he's also got ADHD though, so that's why he's so bubbly.
Yeah. Not confirmed yet, is it?
no,
Are you ever going to get a test?
no. Why do I need to?
All right.
Who already knows is fucking true?
Why do you need to get an STI test? To find out you got an STI? Same thing.
Yeah, but that's a problem.
So it's ADHD, is it not?
Only for you.
Oh no, it's not a problem for me. I'm all right if you've got it.
It's purely speculation.
Yeah, but you might get diagnosed with the good shit.
What, the Adderall?
Yeah, Admiral.
Oh,
You'll be the Admiral. See, already getting a jumble. Admiral.
Admiral.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
It is, but there we go. We'll
Can't
never
imagine
know.
you're on Adderall though. It's like it's
Imagine a car version of Lewis.
literally.
Hello, welcome to the world.
Wait, Adderall's does Adderall calm you?
It's the car. Yeah.
Does it really? I thought
It's
it'd make you speed up.
I thought Adderall's a down. Oh no, doesn't it like really make your brain work, or is that someone else?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
It gets your brain working. I thought.
Yeah, kids take it in like America to do tests
Test and shit. Because I
Yeah.
think it makes you.
Hyperfocus.
Yeah, it's,
Hyperfocus.
It's
That-
a stimulant
yeah,
and it makes you hyperfocus.
it's probably right.
There we go.
There you go.
I think
Science,
he is
bitch.
What's everyone been up to this week?
I've been having a bit of a laugh this week with my sister because we noticed something about the garden. So we've had a bird box up on the fence since we moved in.
Yep.
It's a cool little bird box, but there's never ever been any birds in it, right? And we've been wondering, why there's been no birds. It's in a nice little spot. There's loads of birds around.
Prime location.
It's
real
prime
estate.
location. Yeah, it's good real estate for the birdies. We're thinking, why is it not being used? And my sister went and checked it this week, and the fucking thing doesn't have a bottom on it. So it's just the size of the house. So no wonder it hasn't been.
So it goes to
fucking used.
flap in. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Bail, abandon.
Bail.
Falls out, drops out the bottom.
Yeah, literally. He keeps putting his sticks in and they fall straight through the bottom.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So you need a new bird box then?
We need a new bird box. We have got one. We just need to put it up.
Oh,
And
okay.
hopefully we'll have some birds in there, which will be a first for me in a long time.
Bird food attracts rats, though.
Huh?
Bird food attracts rats.
Does it really?
I believe so.
I'm
Is that right?
Not worried about rats. We saw a mouse in the garden the other day. They're cool. Let them be.
Yeah, they're cool, but rats aren't. They're fucking huge. They have disease.
Yeah, but hey,
They have the ultimate STIs.
yeah, they do actually, don't they?
The vials disease and all that.
What's the fact where it's like you're never more than like 10 meters away from a rat?
6 feet, isn't it?
6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But I
to do
think
with,
that's in like
London.
central London.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think like they're all in? There's probably hundreds of thousands in the underground.
Underground,
In the
above,
underground, Yeah, they love it
underground,
there.
overground.
London underground, London underground.
Where the fuck is my fucking train?
I don't actually know all the words, so I was waiting for you. On that one.
You boys talking about rats has reminded me. I heard something on another podcast this week.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
You do?
I know.
So I'll credit the other podcast. It's the Jamo and Dylan.
Jamo and Dylan, yeah, our boys in the
Jamo and Dylan show.
yeah.
Couple of Australian lads. But they pointed out on their podcast this week that every single person either looks like a rat or a frog.
Yes, I've heard this week, and
So-
I've been comparing people's faces. all
Absolutely.
fucking week.
Yeah, so
Oh, right,
right.
okay, okay.
So you've either got rat features or frog features.
Yeah, some more than others, but everyone's got
I will
one
say-
or the other.
I would say right now there's 2 rats in there and 1 frog.
I would agree with you.
I think Lewis is a frog and we're 2 rats.
You reckon?
Yeah.
See, I'm.
You kind of got like a.
I'm definitely a rat.
He's got a.
You've got ratty
Ratty
features.
face.
I've got ratty face.
But I've
yeah.
also got like ratty face as well.
I don't know.
What, you think I'm a frog?
Maybe
No,
maybe he's like
I
a,
say he's ratty. Look at his.
He
yeah,
is
no,
quite
he's
ratty.
definitely froggy. I'd rather
Look
be
at his
froggy.
Oh,
That's not funny, guys.
that's a violation right there.
Now I'm scared to laugh.
So people are either rats or frogs. So thinking of some celebrities.
Yeah, go on, hit us.
So The Rock
The Rock is a frog.
is a
Yeah.
frog.
Yeah,
Is a frog.
Kylie Jenner
frog.
Frog.
is a frog.
Yeah, she's got those eyes. Isn't she?
Let's think of.
It's weird how you can actually just like
You can picture
you
it,
can
can't
just picture
you?
it straight away.
Think of a rat celebrity, a ratty celebrity.
Macaulay Culkin,
Yeah, ratty.
ratty. Peter Andre, rat.
Do you think Peter Andrew's a rat?
Peter Andre says frog.
No, he's got ratty face, isn't he?
I'd say Katie Price. It's
Katie-
a rat.
Katie Price, definitely a rat. Who else?
Think of like an ultimate Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, see,
That's a hard one, isn't it?
I think he's more froggy. He's got a rounder face, isn't he? He's got
Yeah.
like a rounder frog face.
Definitely a frog. What's his name? Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Rat.
Rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true for literally everyone, isn't it?
Jim
Beyonce.
Carrey. Sorry.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, frog.
Frog.
Yeah, frog.
Yeah.
Who did you say? Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. I see him rat.
Rat, Jim Carrey.
Definitely a rat,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Leo is definitely a frog.
like a list.
He's just,
I'm just looking up some celebrities.
You should just type in celebrities.
I searched ratty celebs.
What a search.
Ratty celebs.
So all your answers are going to be rats then?
No.
You just said ratty celebs.
But it is true, literally, that everyone's got features of either a rat or a frog. And when you actually start comparing it, especially to people you know in real life, it's like, oh my God, it's so fucking true.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So true.
You can see the likeness, can't you?
It's weird. It's weird now that you think about it. I've never thought about that. It's
You're
good.
Gonna, trust,
I like
you're
that.
going to be thinking about that for the next fucking month.
I'm going to be looking at
guarantee
everyone on like telly or whatever, like when I'm flicking through Netflix, going frog,
Rat.
frog,
Frog.
it. Yeah.
Rat. Frog.
Jason
All the-
Bateman. Sorry, I've got Ozark on the mind.
Jason Bateman. Rat.
Yeah,
I don't know who
I'd
that
say
is.
rat.
yeah.
I don't know Jason Bateman.
He's the guy in.
I know Jason Statham. What's he?
Rat.
Rat.
Steve Carell. Rat.
Rat. Yeah.
It's very ratty.
But John Krasinski, frog.
Oh, do you reckon so?
I reckon
Hold
so.
on.
He's
Why
got-
Why can't I think of John?
Jim out of The Office.
Oh, you reckon he's frog?
I think he's quite froggy.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
you could, I suppose.
Yeah.
Definitely froggy. Look at that.
Look
picture.
at that. That's
Yeah,
frog.
that's a frog
as
face
fuck.
right there.
Yeah. Alex, what's your wife, a rat or a frog?
No comment.
You've got to.
She's a frog.
You say she's a frog?
Yeah.
I think that's better than rat. I'll take that as a compliment, Harley. I'm going with frog as well.
Yeah, frogs.
I'd say my girlfriend's a frog.
Yeah. My girlfriend is
Non-existent.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So any ladies?
She's just a
interested-
tadpole. Oh no, that thing. Oh, that does no. That
No,
sounds weird.
that's weird. Just
Yeah.
cancel that.
Ugh.
Right, finish that.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't think about that when I said that.
God, honestly, you're making me sound like some sort of sex offender.
Frogophile.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to this week?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. go for it.
So I haven't been up to much this week, but
Boring.
it has been a boring week.
Get
It's been a
out.
very stressful week. But I thought I was going to bring something to the table because you can't just come here with nothing. So basically, I watched a video. It was,
Oh, wow,
And I
interesting.
basically I want you both to watch it at some point.
Oh, I don't know if I want to.
You do, trust me. It's
Okay.
fucking amazing. I'm
Right, okay.
telling you. So I'll basically give you a rough idea of what it is. It's a guy, I believe his name's Nico, and he travels to Harrison in Arkansas,
Right?
Which
in
is
America,
yeah, America.
to what's considered the most racist town. Have you seen clips of this
Oh.
week? Oh, you have?
Is Nico B in it? Nico.
No.
No, it's
Oh,
not
no,
Nico
no,
B. No, no.
It's,
differently.
I can't think of his surname. It's like a.
No, I can't remember.
It's, I think. I think.
I just know his name's Nico on Instagram.
Nico, yeah. I
Yeah.
know who you mean.
It's
though.
like-
You know who I'm on about?
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
he's a
a-
massive troll, isn't he?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's basically known for trolling like race groups and people that
He started off on YouTube, didn't he? And then his videos are like, you put people in situations where they don't realise they're in a situation.
BDL. He did a BDL.
BDL English Defence League
EDL.
Yeah.
EDL.
Goes around, interviews them,
Yeah.
mugs
He's
them
funny
off,
guy.
but
Mugs
they
them off.
don't realise it.
So this is basically a massive it's one of his greatest things, and he goes to this place,
Yeah.
Harrison. He starts asking the locals and stuff, and they're really nice people. And he does say at the end that I can't hate on the whole of Harrison. Like a lot of them, there may be a few racists,
Yep.
but a lot of them are really nice. And they help. They're basically explain to him, it's the Grand Wizard of the KKK lives up in a place called Zinc,
Right.
which has a population of 100 people, and that's where he lives. So he goes up there to visit him. Basically, he pays this guy to take him,
Right.
and he travels up, and he basically claims that he's from the BBC.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get my notes out to remember the shit. Basically, he he bags an interview because he claims that he's from the BBC.
Yep.
And he was like, meet me tomorrow and I'll do an interview with you. And he basically claims that he's doing an interview saying that the KKK, the reasons that they're good and stuff like that, and they're not all bad. And this guy falls for it because he's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
His name's Thomas Robb.
You've got to be a moron to name yourself the Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, who has that much self-confidence that they give themselves the title of Grand Wizard?
Well, it's just that. He walks in. What does he call himself? Oh yeah, I have wrote that down. So he sits down. He's like, I'm from the BBC. My name's I'm a nonce. And he sits there and he's trying to struggle, and he eventually gets out and he says, I'm a nonce.
Yeah.
And he starts it off with that, and then it's he's just going all the way through, and he's going on about how he's the EDL and things like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I never heard of them, and all this, and he's going on about it, and then he starts going, oh, there's a place in Britain, in the UK called Clapped, a little town called Clapped, and you seem like a clapped guy. He's like, just want you to give a shout out to Clapped, and he's proper there, and this guy's like, shout out to Clapped. He's like,
just had no
yeah,
idea.
literally no idea.
Madness.
He's like, I set up an Instagram account that said that I was meeting you. He's like, got a few shout outs from some people. He's like, can you give them a shout out, like their names? So he's done it, and he's like, I'm a pussy, which is one of the names. He's like, shout out to I'm a pussy, and he's like, BLM. He's like, shout out to BLM. So he basically Black Lives Matter.
Amazing.
He's like, "Suck me dick." He just
How can you be that like that oblivious? To what's
Oh,
going on?
honestly, he's it's madness.
Doesn't he at one point get the guy to confess that he's a fan of the BBC?
Right,
But
so
he's
this is my next thing.
Okay,
He basically
sorry,
goes,
go on, carry
no. He's basically, yeah, you are right. He basically stands there. He's like, right, can you just say, my name's Thomas Robb, and I've enjoyed this BBC. And he starts with, he goes, my name's Thomas Robb, and I've enjoyed this BBC interview. He's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, we are in the interview. You just need to say, I'm Thomas Robb. I've enjoyed this BBC. He's like, oh, I'm Thomas Robb. I've enjoyed this BBC.
Referring to
Well, we all know, don't we?
big black cock.
I wasn't going to say it, but you're going to say it.
So he got the leader of the KKK
He
to
got that.
say he enjoys big black cocks.
Basically.
What a legend.
And,
What
and
a legend.
round of applause.
Yeah, well done, Nico. Well done.
doesn't just finish there, boys.
Okay.
The last bit, right? I'll leave you with this. This is basically where the interview's like, no, I'm fucking done. They leave. He's like, yeah, I've got to wrap this up. He's like, okay. And he's like, they go outside. And then he's like talking about the hoods, the KKK hoods.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, he's like, just one last question. He's like, have you ever made love in the hoods? Wearing the hoods, basically. And the guy's like, no. He's like, you've degraded yourself. This interview's over and all this. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, get off my property. and all
What? That
this.
was the thing that made him.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, because obviously he didn't notice all the other
yeah,
shit,
of
did
course.
he?
Yeah.
So he just thought like, oh,
That
I'm being
was
trolled.
the- yeah.
That was the thing where he thought he was being trolled. And he, yeah,
I'd love to.
he's got a lot of like.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall at the next KKK meeting when it's the elephant in the room,
Yeah, and then like,
Do you know what I mean?
It's gonna get out,
Sure.
surely.
the white elephant in the room. And they're all sat there, and all of his followers are Mr. Knobhead Wizard, or what is it, Grandmaster Funk, Grandmaster Wizard.
Yeah, the Grandmaster. No, it's not even that. You've got that in my head now.
What is he?
The Grand Wizard.
Is he the Grand Wizard? Is
Grand
that what they're
Wizard.
called? Yeah.
And all of his like followers and his congregation are there, like laughing amongst themselves, like whoa.
Yeah, but there's a dude like filming there, so he was stupid enough.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid.
Do you know what it shows? Small-mindedness.
Exactly.
It's very small.
Well, hey.
Well, them.
Yeah.
They're small-minded.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cunays.
Absolutely. They're like mugging him off as well. Like, oh, he's like, can I come to your barbecue? He's like, nope. He's like, am I welcome in this church? He's like, nope.
Because he's black, isn't he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
madness.
No
Can't
time
believe
for
it's still
racism.
going on in the world. It's
There
crazy.
we go. Harley, what have you been up to this weekend?
Well, I actually went to a wedding this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I don't know whose wedding it was. Didn't know him.
Oh, gate crasher.
Yeah, basically great cash.
Yeah.
But no, I
Busted.
was.
Glad you crashed the wedding.
Huh?
Glad you crashed the wedding.
Do you know
I
what?
busted?
I'm very happy that I crashed the wedding.
So you were working at the
I was
wedding, weren't you?
working as a barman, which is something I've never done before.
Okay.
It's the first time doing it. I did slip up on one of the very first orders when someone asked for a Doom bar, and I asked if they wanted ice in a slice in their Doom bar, which obviously an ale.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Were you pouring an ale?
Yeah.
And you asked for an ice and slice in ale?
Yep.
Why would you ask for that?
Because I'd heard the person I was working with, Millie, big shout out Millie, she watches the podcast, but I was working with her and I was listening to her offering people ice and a slice
Yeah,
with
because
their
she
gin
was
and
probably on the
tonics.
vodkas and
Yeah,
lemonades.
gin and tonics they were on.
The gin- exactly.
Yeah. And I just picked up and thought,
See-
I'll say that instead. I wasn't even conscious of what I was
How
pouring.
did the person look at you?
The person looked at me like, what? And then and Millie actually turned over to me and went, did you just ask him if he wants ice and a slice with a Doom bar? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you don't drink ales, do you? I was like, no. Yeah.
Well,
you
ales or
should-
any other beer.
Yeah, you
'cause
should fucking know that still.
Well, I was nervous, right? I've never done bar
Do
one
you want an
before.
ice and slice with that?
Oh, do you know what? I'd love an ice and a slice with my Budweiser.
Actually, to be fair, you get you have lime in beer, don't you? Some
I
beers.
did have
I wouldn't
lime-
have it in a Budweiser.
No.
Coronas.
Corona would, like
Yeah.
a refreshing, like Mexican beer.
Corona, Sol, and Desperado.
Yeah,
They'll go
those are acceptable for limes.
They are
Not Doom Bar.
better with lime.
Yeah.
Lime is a must-have in those.
People have lager and lime.
Very true. But not a lime slice.
No, it'd be like a watery,
Cordial.
horrible, pissy lager as well.
And definitely not a Doom bar.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Honestly,
I now know not to ask for an ice and a slice of a
I'm
Doom
surprised
bar.
you get a slap for that.
And I went. The funny thing is, right? I went to pour it to the same guy, and he went, "No, let me pour it." He didn't trust me.
I wouldn't.
To be fair, in that situation, I wouldn't have let me pour
So,
it.
so the guy at the wedding,
Yeah.
the guest at the wedding, asked to pour his own pint.
Yeah.
And you got paid for being there.
Yep.
Fucking
Amazing.
hell.
I know.
Fucking
That's
hell.
a shock.
And you didn't have to do your job.
Exactly. And obviously free drinks.
Why was it free drinks? You were working.
So he wasn't doing his job. He
I was trying to do my job, but alcohol had other plans, and I didn't realise how drunk I was until I got in the car to go home, and realised that I was actually hammered. Yeah.
So what did you drink whilst you were meant to be working?
So I was drinking the Coronas,
Right, okay.
obviously with a slice,
No ice.
no ice. I couldn't fit it in the bottle. I had some rum as
How
well.
many Coronas do you have on shift?
About 4.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it started off easy, I thought, the music had just started. The band was coming up. I thought,
What were you doing?
yeah,
Dancing behind the bar?
It was dancing the whole time.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, this was a boring ass wedding. It was full of old people.
Right.
There was no one else dancing, and
Yeah.
the band were bigging us up, the bar staff, because we were the only ones dancing. Yeah,
Bloody hell.
but I just
Dead
thought,
wedding.
I just
Did you not
thought-
get the... Did you not get, like, with the bridesmaids or anything?
No, honestly, everyone was old doctors. Hence why everyone was ordering Doom bars and gin and tonics. Yeah, no one even touched the rum, which I was well disappointed about.
Bloody
I
hell.
know. Rum, vodka, none.
I reckon he was at a party with the elites. That's what it was.
It was. They were all doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've all
proper
been to the island.
posh like snubs they were. But it was a good night. It was a good night.
And you're still suffering today, 2
I'm
days
still
later.
suffering. Yeah. I honestly, and it's made me realise I don't actually want to drink alcohol anymore.
Well, tough, because we got a couple of busy weekends coming. He says, necking a Budweiser.
No, honestly, I'm getting old now. I'm 23, and I'm now having
Mate.
almost 3 days hangovers.
Come on, you're like a baby to us still.
I know, but I don't feel
We'll
it.
take care of you.
Well, that does.
Hold
make me
my
feel
hand.
bad.
You're my child.
Don't hold my hand.
So soothing.
Hold Lewis's hand.
I'm
as
not
well.
about... No,
Come on,
no.
3-way.
Come on.
Ah.
He's your child.
The power of
Well-
love.
It's just got really uncomfortable all of a sudden.
Why is it uncomfortable?
'Cause
Right.
with 3 blokes drinking beer and holding hands.
on a podcast.
Right,
Right,
get off my
okay,
hand.
get off me.
They're
Yeah,
clammy.
get off me.
Alright, alright.
I ain't gay. What are
It's
you on
got
about?
weird. Can we cut? I need a break.
I need a breather.
I need to go and look at a Zoo magazine to regain my sexuality.
Page 3, where are you?
Zoo magazine.
So
Probably one of the first ever wanks I ever had.
Did you ever try and buy it yourself? As you
I did.
Yeah, I was actually weirdly embarrassed about buying a Zoo magazine.
I was as well. I got turned down.
But you were embarrassed by it though?
Yeah, well,
No, I wasn't embarrassed, I'm saying.
Oh, you wasn't?
No, I was like,
Oh.
oh, just teenager, innit?
I think I was about 8 at the time, and my older my older brother said, "Go on, Harley, you go in there and go get a sports magazine."
Yeah, because he wanted.
He did. Yeah, I mean,
wanted
obviously,
a
I
Zoo
wanted it
magazine.
too, but my older brother was like, "I'm not getting it." So I went in there and I picked up a packet of Haribos and the newspaper, put it on the counter.
newspaper or Zoo magazine?
This was the sport newspaper.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
going in there for page 3,
Oh, you're doing it
Right,
for page 3?
okay.
just for page 3, yeah.
Oh, that's soft.
And there was 2 girls working behiing the counter, 2 like young girls.
And they fucking knew.
They honestly, I put the thing down and I was really embarrassed. I didn't want to look at them, so I was just like looking around, looking around like that. And I saw in the corner of my eye, they picked it up, and the girl who was serving me looked at the other girl next to her and like nudged her. I was like, look at this kid trying to buy page
Look at this
3.
virgin.
Yeah, and then she turned around and she's like, "Oh, I can't let you have this." I was like, "Oh, I'll just take the sweets then."
What? They couldn't serve you newspaper?
They didn't serve it to me.
Honestly, if you didn't go up with that Haribo, you might have got away with it.
You reckon?
Yeah, you might have looked old enough.
It was a Haribo making me look like a child.
Just come to get my morning newspaper.
I'll have a packet of Sterling Jewels with that, please, mate. What have you done this week, Lewis?
So I've had a bit of a feud going on with the pigeon.
Oh, I saw actually. Can you enlighten us?
So twice this week, I've had a pigeon come into my work, and I've spent about 20 minutes trying to get it out.
How much did he steal? 300 quid's worth of Chris?
No, pigeons aren't shoplifters. That's just seagulls. And I chased it around for about 20 minutes, and I'm glad I got it out because the solution would have been we'd have had to have got a pest control in to shoot it. If
Oh my
could've got it out.
god!
I know.
Did they have to do that?
yeah.
Why can't they just? Fucking
So for the
such
for
an
the pigeon's
escalation.
sake, I'm glad we managed to get it out. But I spent about 20 minutes chasing it around the shop.
With a mop.
with a box.
How are you trying to box it out?
Yeah. But then it kept landing on the tops of shelves that were like 2 meters high, and I was like, after a couple of laps with the box, I thought, it's never going to get in this box, is it? So I dropped the box and carried on chasing it.
And plus, you can't reach up to the 2 meter shelves.
I was never going to get it in a box.
He's a bird. He can
Because it's
fly.
tiny.
So, but yeah, Sunday that happened, and then Monday as well.
Was it the
come
same
back.
pigeon?
Yeah, same pigeon. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Exactly.
taking
How do you know
piss.
it's the same
'Cause
one?
it was in the shopping centre.
He's got the same mark.
So it
Everything.
was just the same pigeon.
Yeah, but
Did he come to the same name?
Been knocking around in the shopping centre and flew into where I work. Yeah. Pain in my ass. Honestly, I was livid when it came back in second day in a row.
Was there like customers in that?
Yeah.
So you were walking around the shop.
Oh, it made a mockery of us. Made a mockery of us, honestly.
It was taking
I-
the piss out of you.
Yeah, literally.
Catch the pigeon.
Right? And then there was some little kid, jippy kid, and he was going, I'll catch it. Let me catch it. I'm great at catching birds.
Of course he would.
I went, all right, yeah, be my guest. Save me chasing it around.
Yeah, all right.
And then he was like, went off to get some sweets or something, and it had flown out at this point. He went, did you get it? I went, no, it wouldn't leave, so we had to shoot it.
You said that like to a customer.
No, I told it to a child, yeah, this little boy.
What was his reaction?
He went, oh, where is it now? I'm taking it home, I'm having it for dinner.
pigeon pie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That kid's gonna be traumatized.
Yeah,
man.
it shut him up though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Probably
Cocky
yeah,
little
right.
sod. He was going, I could catch a pigeon. I thought you fucking could.
Yeah, right.
You knobhead.
Killed him.
And ate him.
I said, did you not hear the gun? He went, no, I was buying my sweets. I went, oh, you know.
First of all, why does he think you have a gun in the shop?
I told him it was an air rifle.
Why does he think you have an air rifle?
I don't know.
How long did this
Why
go
does he
on
think he
for?
can catch a pigeon?
Good question.
So,
Why does he think he can?
there we go. But yeah, that was that. I also found something out this week that I wanted to ask you guys.
Go on.
So, picture this, okay?
Well, okay.
First, second, and third. If they were written on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
you'd have first,
By the way, have you got this from TikTok?
maybe. I have. No, I've seen it on TikTok,
All right.
and it puzzled me and it stumped me. And then the explanation, I was like, oh, okay, actually quite interesting. So I thought I'd share.
Go on.
So picture first, okay?
Yeah.
If you were to write it down, what do you see?
First.
Yeah. What describe what you see in your mind's eye.
The letter 1
Yeah.
with an S and a T.
Okay. Second.
Number 2,
Yep.
ND.
ND.
Okay. And third. So first, second, third.
3.
3, RD.
RD.
Where does that come from? Who decides what letters go after the numbers?
Oh, shit.
Who?
They're all different. They're all different letters.
They were different. First, second, and third.
No, but it must be because, like, when you spell first in the English language, FIRST, that must be where it comes from. Because it's like first, and then it's
Yeah,
like the
it's
number
like
one.
shortening
It's
the word.
shortened, isn't it?
Okay. Second.
Second, same thing. ND is
Okay.
the end letters. Third, RD, same things.
Congratulations, you cracked it.
Was
There
that
you
what it
go.
was?
That's all it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking hell, that was easy.
I thought it was going to be some.
Only easy because Harley gave you the answer.
No, I
Yeah.
bloody knew that as well.
Oh, you didn't say it, did you?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt him, did I? It's rude.
Well, it stumped me. So
Wow. How,
we go.
how low is your IQ? Well, thank you for bringing that to the table.
it's all right.
It did have me baffled for a minute.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm
But
smart, so
you outsmarted the
figured
system.
it, figured
well
it
done.
out. Boom.
Complete a TikTok.
Completed it.
I've got the news and I want your views.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
It's that time of the week again.
Holy shit, it's the news.
God damn.
God damn it. It's the news.
Go on, hit us up. What you got?
First up this week, bored security guard ruined a £740,000 painting by drawing eyes on the artwork.
Does it not already have eyes?
No, they were faceless figures. So 3 faceless figures in the painting. I'll show you the picture. All right.
He's drawn the little eyes on him.
And this bored security guard
amazing.
socials.
wandering around the gallery has just drawn some eyes on it. He drew 2 pairs of eyes with a ballpoint pen. And it was a painting called 3 Figures made in 1932.
Bloody hell.
I wonder whether he just did it, like walking around doing his like his shift, wandering the museum, and then he just saw it and he just didn't even think about it. It was just like his mind. And he's like, oh, fuck,
autopilot.
why did I do that?
I know what would make
Yeah,
this
right.
painting better.
Some eyes. They're not even like good eyes. They're just little circles.
They're
There's
tiny
just tiny
little
little
circles.
circles.
Yeah.
That's
They even draw like
amazing.
proper eyes.
How much was the painting again?
£730,000.
Fucking hell.
Mm.
Ruined.
So, do you want to know how he got found out?
How?
So it wasn't immediately spotted, but 2 visitors who were there for the art exhibition noticed the extra details.
Well, so they obviously knew what the paintwork looked beforehand.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
And then they just go, hang on, something's a bit off with this paint. I swear it didn't look like this when I last saw it.
So he was bored on his first day. So it was his first day on the job.
oh,
Drew the eyes and then got fired when they found out.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Did they catch him on CCTV, do you reckon? Or?
It must have, yeah.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. It was his first day as well.
Yeah.
He obviously didn't like it that much.
Yeah, he clearly,
Don't give
yeah.
a fuck.
Wasn't the job for him, was it?
I'm just trying to picture some other like artwork with like eyes on it. What's
It's
that
like-
one? What is it? A Van Gogh painting with the, you know, the weird thing,
The scary thing.
but it's like
Yeah.
Screaming
bit
face.
like you've got like the emoji kind of
Is
it.
it
yeah,
not-
yeah, I know what you mean.
Is it Van Gogh?
Is that Van Gogh?
I have no idea.
Is it? No, maybe I'm mixing
Or
it
is
up
it
with Starry
Salvador
Night.
Dali?
No, it's not Salvador Dali.
That's pretty much the only 2 famous painters. I
Salvador
know.
Dali could get away with it if he put some like fucking cartoon eyes on his.
It
very,
was
like-
Van Gogh. You were.
I was right. It is
yeah.
Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Was it Starry Night?
No, sorry.
No, Starry Night's another one.
It wasn't Van Gogh. It was Edvard Munch.
Ah.
And it's called The Scream.
Scream.
It has kind of eyes on it already, doesn't it?
Yes, it
But
does.
just imagine if the security guard drew some like proper cartoon eyes.
It's like drawing a fucking mustache on Mona Lisa.
That's funny.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? And
That
like a
would be
little
cool.
monocle.
Yeah, you could absolutely destroy the Mona Lisa really with like doodles.
Doodles.
You know what I
Just,
mean?
yeah, any
Just
artwork,
do a
couldn't you?
big,
Put a little top hat on them.
do
you
a
could
big one of
cause-
those big S's on her forehead. You know, one of those
Oh, yeah.
S's. You used
Oh,
to do
this
at
like
school.
this.
the cool ones.
Yeah, I know the ones that they used to do. In
What,
your,
yeah, what would you call them?
I don't know what they're called.
Just cool S's.
I feel like I saw them.
I feel like everyone
People
knows what
would
we're
know
on
what we're on about.
about. Yeah, you got to. You haven't lived if you haven't drawn.
They're
a
like your
cool
S tags, aren't they? Like,
Yeah, you used to draw them on your books for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Don't know why.
Fuck knows.
They were cool.
Easy to draw, weren't they? With
looked
6
cool.
lines.
6
Yeah.
lines plus a couple of little points. Bang.
Yeah, there we go.
Got an
You're a
S.
graffiti artist.
Mhm.
You're like the Banksy then.
Yeah.
Man is ordered to carry out 75 hours of unpaid work, it's community service, after he deliberately
Yeah.
farted at a police during a strip search and asked them, "How'd you like that?"
That is amazing. That's amazing.
So he farted on them 3 times whilst they were searching him.
Well, he would have got away with it if he didn't fucking ask them how they like it.
yeah,
You could have just said I got really bad wind. When I get nervous. Okay, now.
So it was during a strip search because they smelled cannabis on him,
right.
and they told him to bend over, clearly trying to check his arsehole for cannabis.
Why are they doing that?
And
I didn't realise I was allowed to do that.
when he bent over, he deliberately farted in the direction of the police officer 3 times. How'd you like that, eh?
Hold on, why is he normal?
Thought you could smell something. Smell this.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Do you know what he was charged with?
What?
Behaving in a threatening way.
Oh, give over.
Maybe it was an aggressive fart. I don't know.
An aggressive fart. It was all right, Ripper.
Yeah.
See, he would have been alright if it was a silent one.
He would have got away with it.
I mean, it's a
all
bit
the
of a
evidence.
whiffy reason to charge him.
Hey.
Because they've said he deliberately did it, but how can you prove it was deliberate?
Yeah, right.
You know.
Exactly. Well,
A
the fact
fart is
that
a
he-
natural thing that occurs. It's like being arrested for breathing heavily. Doesn't make sense, does it? Or like sneezing. And
Yeah.
saying, oh, you sneezed on purpose then.
You have got a point.
That's ridiculous.
Because he probably just did it in the moment. Maybe he farted and then he was like, how'd you like that?
I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he didn't save it up for that moment. I'm sure he just bent over and thought, you know what?
Unless
I
he can fart on demand. People can fart on demand.
Can
That's
people
the thing.
do that?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's amazing. I want to.
I can't do that.
Can do that.
I mean, it's a gift.
I could burp on demand, but they're not proper burps.
So
you know?
can I.
They're just like
No, they're not
Airy
proper ones,
burps.
are they?
No,
You just
pour,
breathe it
don't
in, and it's just breathing in air, isn't it? Basically?
yeah, and breathing it back out again.
But no, I can't fart on demand.
I'm sure we could be able to like learn how to do that.
What, learn to fart on demand?
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
gotta
There's
be
your
able to.
homework for this week, Harley.
There you go. Challenge accepted.
Sorry, that's not good for you, though.
I don't know.
No,
do
it
some, I'll do some
surely it
research.
wouldn't be good.
I'll do some research.
For like, what was it? Your gastro.
Your gastro.
What's the word?
I don't know. Gastro something. Your intestines.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm
we're
not a
doctors.
biologist.
What do we look like?
You act like one sometimes. Christ. I need to
What? Because I
level
know my way around a woman's body.
up. Don't know why you're laughing.
I'm
joking, I'm
Compared to you two, I'd be top scientist.
Oh yeah.
Compared to us too?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Harley, that I mugged you off. I think we should go. I reckon we should go on this motherfucker.
So I'll just light the Bunsen burner for you.
There we go.
Well, that's not biology, is it? That's chemistry. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely.
He's heard scientists and gone,
Bunsen burner.
first thing comes to mind.
Literally.
Bunsen burner.
You've just
Have I just proven his point?
proven this point.
For fuck's sake.
I'm back on Lewis's team again. I'm Team Lewis. Although he
Right.
mugged me off.
Let's go to the next article then.
Okay, so this one has been sent in by Charlie. Big up, Charlie. Thank you very much.
Hold tight, Charles.
If anybody else has any articles that they want us to discuss, that you find anything funny, send it in at Through the Wall Podcast on Instagram
Yep.
and at Through the Wall Podcast on TikTok.
Do it. Do it now.
Bloke banged up in a police cell leaves a TripAdvisor style review of his stay.
That's amazing.
So he's been arrested, okay? I'll talk you through it. He's been arrested by the Grimsby police. They put him in a cell overnight and he has been released and he's written a review.
Do you know what he was arrested for?
I will get to that shortly.
Okay.
And also, where's he leaving a review?
Is that for review? A TripAdvisor style review. When you stay places,
Yeah,
people leave reviews, don't they?
very aware of how that works.
That's his comedic take on it, I guess.
But where's he left this review?
So I'll get to that.
Okay,
So
sorry.
basically, for some reason, he's taken pictures on his iPad.
Right.
Okay.
What of the jail?
I don't know why he had an iPad in there, but
Stuck up his
he's
arse.
taken a picture of his meal. Okay. Do you want to guess how many stars he's given it?
3 out of 5.
No, he's given it 4 stars.
4 stars.
His
wow.
only real complaint was the breakfast on offer. He complimented the minimalistic decor and the fact that he was given an ensuite. So the police took a more serious view of the situation and said that they claimed it was a breach of security and detainee safety. And they're going to be carrying out a review because how the hell did he get an iPad into the cell?
Yeah, right.
Up his bum. I'm telling you. Up his bum.
No, a whole iPad.
Maybe.
No way.
Well, where else is he going to put it? Don't they strip search you? Oh, no, they don't really. No.
Did you just throw you in jail? I
They
don't
might
know.
do. They'd
I've never
just
been
probably
in-
tell
I've
you to
never
take
been
your
to
shoes
jail
off.
before.
No, neither have I. Lewis, what did they do when you went to jail?
He can't remember. He's pissed.
When I was put in the Polish prison, I was.
Back in the day when I was put in the Polish prison.
They took my shoes off of me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Sorry, can you just confirm this wasn't actual proper prison? It was a drunk tank. I don't want you to get in trouble.
No, it's fine. It's I was arrested.
It sounds better from a story point of view.
It
saying
was. I was
saying
detained
it's a
in
prison.
I was detained in a cell in Poland, but it was a cell where they just put people who are extremely drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was extremely drunk. So they took my shoes. I basically woke up with a pair of trousers on,
That was it.
no socks, no shoes, no shirt, and that was it really.
No
I was in a
iPad?
cell. No iPad. No. I didn't have an iPad going in there, but they had my phone and everything in a locker. And
So yeah, you'd think they'd find something like that and take it off of you.
just think so, but clearly
Bad
something's gone
policing.
wrong along the line.
Also, a quick one. What would you rate the breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast.
Oh,
I wasn't
What would
given
you rate your?
breakfast.
What would you rate your little trip
Yeah.
to prison?
You did have breakfast. They probably gave you like a fag and a coffee.
No, they didn't.
They didn't even give you
all
a
they
fag and
gave
coffee.
me
I
was
thought
water.
that's an Eastern European breakfast.
No. I was starved. Do you know what the first thing I did when I left the prison and got picked up? I went to McDonald's.
What did you have?
Fucking everything. I've been in there like a day.
Fucking hell. So go on then. What would you rate your prison stay?
Oh, it was awful.
Out of 5 stars?
0. It
Zero
was
stars?
terrifying.
Wow.
I didn't realise that I knew I was in a cell. I didn't know why I was in there until after I left. Right? I didn't know what I'd done because
This is like a new plot.
because they were Polish and no one spoke English. I tried to demand a phone call, thinking, I know my rights. They shut the door in my face, shut the cell door. I was in a cell with 5 other blokes, all absolutely hammered as well. One guy came in after I'd like kind of sobered up slightly and woke up and realised I was in a cell, and he was kicking right off. So all I did was put my blanket over my head and pretend to be asleep.
And cried.
So 0.
Scared that you're going to get bummed.
0
He's like,
out
this
of-
is it, I'm done.
0 out of 5
I'm
stars.
done for. Oh.
So I was on a stag do. My main concern was that I was going to miss the segues.
Oh, you made it for the
I made it for
segues, didn't
segues, but
Oh,
I missed out on
that's
karaoke. So
good news.
swings and roundabouts.
you? What would your karaoke song been?
Well, if I'd have not been arrested, it'd have probably been "Don't Stop Me Now" because I'd have been absolutely twatted and I don't want to carry on drinking. But clearly, the police had other ideas.
Funny.
I have for you today another round of legit or bullshit.
Whoa. Backed by popular demand.
It is.
We love a legit or bullshit here.
So,
Sorry.
bullshit.
I was looking at your face then, and I was like,
I felt
why is he going weird? Like, he's just gone into like another dimension.
Yeah, I felt like coming a way off. There's nothing I could do about it.
I
Sorry.
was watching it the whole entire time, and I was like, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Oh, I thought I could feel a pair of eyes on me.
When you watch it back, you'll see me just looking at you like, yeah.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
I was waiting to see where you're going with. I do love a bit of legit or bullshit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just sneezed
And I just stopped
on the mic and on my beard, probably.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I did try and cover it, but there was no
Right.
covering that. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
sorry,
Lewis.
Lewis.
Get over him
Sorry,
sneezing,
Lewis.
you germaphobe. And I'm going to give you a story. Now, tell me if this is legit or bullshit.
Go on.
So, there once was a Hungarian soldier who was shot during battle
Oh,
in 1915.
poor guy.
The bullet passed through his right temple and exited the back of his head, taking a portion of his frontal lobe with it.
Bloody hell.
He managed to make a miraculous recovery, but with one major side effect. He could not sleep. He was observed for weeks with no change, baffling doctors. His mind was still sharp, and he showed no signs of exhaustion. He went on to live another 40 years without sleep.
What? 40 years without sleep.
And how old was he? Does it say how old he was
40.
originally?
How old was he?
Or did he technically lose?
It
some?
doesn't say how old he was originally.
Right, okay.
But that's
So
not the point.
40
And we don't know
years.
how he died. He could have died in for
Natural
other
causes?
other reasons,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If he was a soldier, I'd probably say he was around his 20s.
Right, okay.
If that was a thing, I do love. Right, I love my sleep. But if I did, fucking hell, you love your sleep and all.
Just even the talk
Sorry,
of sleep.
are we boring? Are we boring you?
Yeah,
It's like
right.
they're yawning.
Jesus,
Sorry,
falling
sorry.
asleep over thinking about it.
Sorry, don't let me interrupt you again.
No, it's fine. Fucking hell, I've forgotten where I was now.
So you said you love your sleep.
yeah, I
but
love my sleep. But if I could go without sleep, think how much shit I could get
Oh.
done.
Yeah, right.
It'd be amazing.
The productivity would be
Next level.
doubled, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It would be like the ultimate cheat, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It's like hack codes.
Living a double life,
Yeah.
twice as much time.
You could go out in the
You
night
could
and be
essentially-
someone completely
It
different.
could be.
Why do you need an alter ego?
I don't know.
All right, Batman.
You know, you could go out and be someone, let's say Dave in the night, and everyone knows you as the night
What?
Dave.
Oh, that Dave only comes out at night.
And it comes out at night, yeah. No one ever
Dave
sees
of the
Dave in the
night.
day.
Dave of the rave.
And then in the daytime, you could be, I don't know, John in the day.
Well, no, you're Harley.
And then you
so
say-
you could just be Harley in the day. You could also be Harley at night if you want.
I don't know.
Why you
I don't know. I don't know. I just
So
thought it'd
if
be
you
cool,
didn't have
know?
to sleep, the first and the most important thing to you would be you could live another life.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You can have an alter ego who could only go out at night time. You know?
You
So,
could just go out.
Do you know what the
night
sad?
time anyway?
Do you know what the sad
the
thing
same
would
person.
be?
yeah, you probably could, but I don't know.
Do you know what the sad thing would be though, Harley?
Alright.
What's that?
Your alter ego wouldn't get laid either.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I'm only joking.
I'm sad now. Thanks for that.
He would. He'd be a sex machine.
Yeah, I would, yeah. If I didn't have to sleep.
No,
that's
if
the
you
only-
had to, if you could sleep, would you be a sex machine? Because that would only happen in your dreams.
Right.
All right, can we stop the jokes now?
So you make it too easy.
Everyone's
you
gonna
line
think
them
I'm a-
up for me.
Everyone's gonna be everyone's gonna think I'm a
Honestly.
fucking virgin.
Everyone might feel sorry for you.
Yeah, if anyone
They
wants
might
to
feel
have
sorry
sympathy sex for me.
Oh,
come with me.
jeez. No. Don't. No. Don't go to that level.
Why? You know what?
Don't step that. You're
Okay,
better.
all
You're
right,
better
fine.
than that.
All
Come
right.
on.
Yeah,
Ignore him. He's just.
Yeah, it's
he
just
likes
him.
to, he just likes to think he's a comedian.
You're in my head, man. You're playing with my mind.
You kind of gave him those jokes.
All right,
You set him up for
Oh,
them.
I'll just sit here and say nothing then.
No, don't, because that would be the shittest podcast ever.
Okay.
So please
Well-
continue to be you.
Okay, so
Alright.
we've established if you didn't have to sleep, you could get so much more shit done.
You could, yeah,
Including getting laid.
including get laid, but not limited to. But not limited to. Anyway, what are we even doing? We're doing legit bullshit.
Yeah,
How have we
Oh, yeah, sorry,
strayed
we've
this far
sidetracked.
from this? God.
I think this is. I want to say this is legit. That's so cool.
Okay,
I just because I think it's just be cool.
bit of a superpower.
It's a bit, I feel like it's a
Yeah.
superpower. Do we get a pop point for this one?
You will.
Okay. Ooh, up the ante a bit. I don't know. I feel like the frontal lobe isn't anything to do with sleep.
Okay.
I think the frontal lobe is memory. I think.
You had a
I
muscle
don't know.
spasm on the frontal lobe.
I have had a muscle spasm of the frontal lobe. Maybe that's why I can't remember if it is or not.
So you're thinking it's memory.
Maybe, but I can't remember.
Did you say it was the frontal lobe that it took
I
out?
did. So come on, legit or
Yeah.
bullshit?
What are you saying? Are you saying legit?
I'm saying legit.
I'll go the opposite. I'll say bullshit.
You can say the same thing. I won't
No, but I
accuse you of
feel like
copying.
it
For
could
competition,
be bullshit.
making
40
competitions.
years without sleep. It's quite a long time.
It's cool, though,
You'd
isn't
be,
It
you'd
is
be
cool.
miserable
It
as
is
fuck, wouldn't
cool.
you? You'd be well grouchy.
No, not if your brain works differently.
No, you said he was like his mind was sharp and he was like he had been
He
to
was.
sleep.
It was. He didn't need sleep.
He didn't need
Because he's
sleep.
missing that
So-
part of the brain.
So Harley's gone bullshit.
I've gone
Alex
bullshit.
has gone legit.
Shit.
The answer is this is 100% true.
No, really?
100% true. So his name is Paul Kern, Hungarian soldier. He was shot during battle, so the bullet passed through his right temple and exited the back of his head, taking a portion of the frontal lobe with it. Kern made a miraculous recovery, but with one major side effect: he could not sleep. Kern was observed for weeks with no change, baffling doctors. His mind was still sharp, and he showed no signs of exhaustion.
That's
Amazing.
insane. He
So-
literally cheated.
Paul Kern.
It's pretty cool.
What did he leave behind when he died? What was his legacy? You know, what did he achieve? Do we know that? Do we
He
have
got
that
laid
information?
in the night.
He had an alter ego.
Named Dave.
Wow, that's baffled me though.
So there we
40
go.
years without sleep. That's incredible.
Well, Alex, you got that spot
yeah,
on,
well done,
mate.
man. Pop point
Yeah.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. And just bittersweet sadness for me.
Oh. Don't worry, my little Casanova.
I read another thing this week, which I feel like is quite true, but I wanted
Okay.
your guys' thoughts on it. So apparently, girls always get in the car head first, and guys always get in the car butt first, ass first. So I'm going to ask you boys, how do you get in the car? Do you get in the car with your ass first?
Yeah, I do.
And sit down with your ass? Well,
Yeah.
I do that. You do that?
And I also get out with my ass first. Because my car,
hang on. You get out with your ass as well.
kind of.
Have you never seen him? He's got both hands and both legs in the vehicle, and his arse exits first.
Okay, so I don't exit arms
He effectively
first. That's
crawls
probably the wrong
backwards
way.
out of his driver's seat.
I like exit with my bottom half out first, so my legs come out first.
Yeah. I think that's...
Actually, everyone does
I
that.
think it gets out arms first. It just gets out hands.
Some people do. Some people like go, whoa. first, don't
They
they?
did get out head first.
But I'm like, I'll go backwards and do it because
You swivel.
I'm well low in my car.
You swivel with your legs out first, and then you stand up.
Yeah.
Rather than putting your head
Rather
out
than putting my
again.
head
Legs out
out
first
first,
is
okay.
bum first, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, same sort of thing. But how do you get in the car? You must get in
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
arse first.
I do, yeah.
But you think about how girls get in cars. A lot of girls get in the cars. They put their head in first,
Right, okay.
and then they sit down.
I have one way to kind of work this out.
Go on.
What's this?
I have a Ring doorbell.
Okay.
We could see how
So you could watch your wife
Right.
get in the car.
my wife gets in the car. And
Great. I'm excited.
I mean,
I'm trying to think. So
carry on talking. I'll load it
for
up.
any of the listeners listening, and I think we should put this as a poll on Instagram this week as well. If you're female and you get in head first, can you please confirm that for us?
Yeah, please do.
But if you don't, let us know. If you're an exception to the rule, and the same with guys, just get in contact. Let us know what your thoughts are.
And also, if there's any trans people listening, tell us if with the transition you changed it. You know,
I mean, yeah,
it's a bit of a
kind
long
of a-
shot, but you never know. Someone might reply and say, "Yeah, I used to get in arse first when I was a guy, and now I'm a woman. I get in head first, subconsciously." They might have not even realised it. This could be a scientific discovery,
I mean, it could be. You're right.
but it also could not be.
I can't.
Oh.
I don't know how I can't picture a woman getting in a car because I don't take enough notice of it. So you got the video up.
Oh,
Oh,
she closed the door. She,
she
didn't even
keeps
get in.
loading up the fucking car. I've gone back like 5 fucking days, I feel like. Sorry.
Sorry, bear with us.
We'll just have to cut this out.
We're just doing a bit of an investigation work.
Fucking hell. How many times does my Ring doorbell go off in a day?
How many times do you get in and out of your house? A day?
How many times does she load up a car and not go out in it? Oh, look.
Is that
Lewis's
that's
missus.
Lewis's missus? How does she get in the car?
Oh, and
see that?
honestly, we could be looking for fucking ages.
Have you ever taken notice of how your
No,
missus gets in the car?
no, I don't need to. It's not anything I've ever. I will now.
Yeah,
Found one.
Head
on.
first.
go on.
Right, so she
Let's see.
closes.
Head
Close
down,
baby
arse up.
in.
Oh no, she's asked first.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Does she have a penis?
I'm married to a man.
Wow. Okay.
I don't
Maybe,
think that necessarily proves it.
What?
No.
That your wife's
That we've just
got a
gone through.
penis?
No,
Oh,
don't start a rumour like that. How dare you?
you said she got an arse first.
It doesn't mean that she's a.
Harley speaks the truth.
Yeah. What I
Harley,
say
where'd you
is-
get this source from? TikTok?
I don't think so. I saw it online somewhere. I don't think it was on TikTok.
I don't think it's necessarily true.
I think it's.
We can't go by
majority-
one. But put this way, we can't go by one person. We need to get more.
We need to get more.
We need to get
results.
more evidence. We need.
So,
we
yeah.
need this survey.
We need to go and stalk people and watch them get in and out of cars.
What we need
If
is
you-
the voice of the people.
Yes.
Yes.
If you
That's a
are
good
the
idea.
people and you're listening,
We don't need
We need your
Harley
voice.
sat at his window with binoculars.
Sat on a roundabout in a high vis on a car park. Sat in
Like,
Tesco
like one of
car
those
park.
traffic survey
Yeah.
people that sit there on their fold up fucking chair on a bridge.
that'll be me.
That'd be you.
I'm just going to ask people in the street if they get in arse first or head first.
Please,
Yeah.
please
I-
don't just say that because
Why not?
Because next week you'll be rating your stay in a prison cell. Do you go in arse first? Excuse me, miss. Do you go in arse first?
No. Obviously, I'll add context.
Or,
Please do.
Or do you go in head first?
But either
Okay,
way, it
no.
doesn't sound good.
Without context,
You're
it doesn't
getting
sound
put on
good.
a. This time next week, you'll be on a register, sunshine.
You get in arse first or head first? How bad does that sound with no context?
That sounds fucking horrific.
That's amazing.
I look
God.
forward to your review of a prison cell.
Ask first.
All right, maybe I might revise
Do you go
my
into a
case.
prison cell arse first or head first? That's one we can find out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Well, we'll get back to you on that one then.
Yeah, you let us know, mate.
All right.
The voice of the people. Another week, another voice of the people.
Ooh la la.
So, first up, Alex has got a little update for us from a voice of the people from week before last, was it, Alex?
I believe so. I can't
So,
remember.
it was a couple of weeks
Couple
back.
of weeks or so back.
And we had someone send in a little story, didn't we?
We did. Right, I'll start it off. Hey guys, I sent in the story about my landlord kicking me out and me taking apart his furniture while he was on holiday. And you were intrigued by why my landlord kicked me out of there in the first place.
That's
yeah,
right.
we were very intrigued.
Now, he hasn't really explained, so we're going to have to probably explain for those who don't know. Basically, this guy was getting kicked out by his landlord who he lived with. He rented a room from him. And he went away on holiday and said, you have a week to pack up your
shit,
things and get the fuck out, basically.
Yeah.
But in a polite way, I think. So he was packed up in one day, and then he decided that he had the rest of the week to fuck with his landlord. So what he did is he packed up all his things, all his belongings in his house, like everything, and I think he took apart all his furniture as well.
Yeah, beds,
so that he'd come back
cupboards.
off his holiday. It was beds and all that.
Yeah, literally everything.
And he come back off his holiday and everything's packed up and he has to make everything again.
He has to
That-
unpack his belongings like the guy moving house did.
Yeah.
Or moving out.
If you want to listen to it a bit more in detail, it would be episode
48.
48. Yeah, episode 48. Go listen.
So we asked, why did your landlord kick you out?
And
Yes.
he's got back to us.
Oh, wow. Let's hear it.
So the reason he kicked me out was because I would come home at all different times in the night and early hours in the morning, which would apparently disturb him. And he would say, it's really disrespectful in my home.
So what, he was coming in late?
So he's coming in late.
Right, okay.
But this is the most ridiculous thing because I'm a bartender and my hours are all over the place. And this prick knows that, but just seems to think I could choose my hours. It's like he doesn't understand how work works.
So his complaint was...
So really, it's quite fucking stupid.
That is pretty dumb, isn't it?
So
his-
basically,
So his complaint was he was coming in late at night,
so basically, his landlord wants to make up what hours he does.
but his job is he works nights.
But he's a bar. He said he's a bartender, so his hours are all over the place.
Yeah, right.
But you work late, don't you? You work
You-
late as a bartender.
Yeah, you're a bartender.
So you work in
work
nights.
late, yeah,
And
and
his
early
landlord-
hours in the morning.
And his landlord knew that he was a bartender.
God, he hasn't specified where he's a bartender. He could be a bartender at a club.
Yeah,
That's like a
right.
fucking, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning job.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Proper early.
Yeah.
Anything else from him?
Yes, but anyway, that's all it was, and I'm much better off because I've managed to get my own place, so I don't have to live with a massive cunt.
Hey.
well done.
Congratulations, well done.
Congratulations.
He said, "Thank you, lads, for sharing my story. You guys are awesome.
Aw,
Thank you,
mate.
Anon.
Thank you.
It's a really funny story,
That is a funny story.
and it's not so boring." That
That's pretty fucking stupid,
no,
as you say.
it's just quite funny, weird.
At the end of the day, if you're
I
renting
mean, that landlord is an absolute arsehole.
yeah, right. It's not like he's not paying rent. It's
No.
not like he's
No.
It's not like he's
But he's paying to be there.
yeah. He's paying to be there. He's paying to live there, and he's got to earn money to live there.
Yeah,
And he's that's dickish from the landlord.
but this guy kind of wants him to
not disturb him.
give up his fucking job
What a pretentious
and not
cunt.
pay his rent.
Get a day job.
Yeah.
Literally get a day job.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to get a job these days, so
One inconsiderate arsehole.
yeah.
You're right to pack up all of his belongings
And-
while he was on holiday.
It might have given that motivational push to get a place of his own.
Exactly, yeah.
There we go.
you
All's
go.
well that ends well.
All's well that
Apart
ends
from for the landlord.
Who, rumour is, he's still unpacking to this very day.
So next up, we have a question from a listener called Joanne. So thank you very much, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you.
And Joanne says, who, is your celebrity crush?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good question, that is. Anyone want to jump in first?
Any first thoughts?
Amber Heard.
No.
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 I've kind of put off her, to be honest, at the moment.
I think everyone is. Fucking, what a bitch.
Yeah.
My first thought was Bindi Irwin. Who is
What, Steve Irwin's daughter?
Steve Irwin's daughter, yeah.
The fuck?
I feel like I'd get on really well with her.
That's
she's
the
quite-
That's the most random fucking
So
crush
obscure.
I've ever heard.
Really? She's cool.
I don't
She's
even
cool.
know what she looks like. Can I Google
She's
her?
cool. She's pretty, you know. She's pretty well good looking.
Bindi. What? How do you spell her name?
Bindi Irwin.
Bindi.
Bin.
Oh yeah.
Bindi, 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 and Bindi is her name-o.
Love that. Cheeky little song there. She is married, unfortunately.
Oh,
So this. Oh, you
But,
fucking love her married.
we established that last week, didn't we, boys?
We got to keep bringing it. We got to stop bringing it up.
No, I've already talked to her about it.
What, Bindi?
No, no, this other girl. There we go. I would love to speak to Bindi.
So you spoke to the girl that you mentioned last week.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
week.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Did you speak to her fiance? Did you clear the air?
Yep. I didn't clear. There was no air to clear. It was all was fine. She found it funny,
Okay, good.
so it's all good.
I'm just looking out for you.
Oh, thanks.
So
mate.
Bindi Irwin. Okay.
Bindi Owen, yeah, I feel like we'd get on quite well. You know, I'm a big fan of her dad. I feel like that might. I'd try not to bring that up on the first date. You know,
Can I? So let's say Bindi Irwin got divorced, right?
Yeah.
You just so happened to be at the
Australia Zoo.
Australia Zoo. Yeah. Yeah. And you happened to bump into her.
Yeah,
This is definitely 100% how the situation would play out.
go on.
Oh, hello, Bindi. Oh, it's Bindi. Oh, you'd fanboy over her to start with. Then you'd pluck up the courage, say, Bindi, I'm a massive fan. Do you fancy getting a drink after work? You know, after you fed the crocs, do you want to go get a drink? And she'd go, yeah, that sounds nice.
No, I wouldn't say that though. Because
Sorry,
I
you
bet
need
she
to be
gets
putting an
that on a
Australian
daily.
accent on.
Why?
She's Australian.
She's Australian. It would just make the
Yeah, okay.
situation so much better.
That'd be nice. Anyway.
No, I wouldn't say that though.
All right, well, you take her out for a drink, you
No,
go on a date.
I wouldn't ask her out on a drink. Boring. She probably gets asked out on a daily, mate. She's a celebrity.
Where would you take her
What
to
do
the
you think
zoo?
her Instagram things are filled with?
Right, well, what would you do then?
I'd ask her to do something unique that she's going to go, oh, you know what? I've never been asked that before. I'll do that.
Like what?
I don't know, jet skiing or something.
Okay, you've gone jet skiing with
Okay.
Bindi Irwin.
Yeah, nice.
The
Definitely
night-
does it.
The day's gone well, the night's going even better.
Yeah.
You get into the bedroom, and she takes her clothes off.
And I say,
The fir-
crikey!
The first thing you're going to say is, crikey, mate.
Yeah, right.
And at that point, she takes one look at you, goes, no, I'm out of here. You've just referenced my dead dad.
Oh, yeah, he's dead, isn't he?
Oh God!
You've just
You
done
just completely ruined the adventure.
Sorry, Harley. You've just done an impression of my dead dad as we're about to get down and dirty.
Yeah, that
Wait,
would
wait,
not be good.
Whilst
Wait,
listening
wait.
to Crocodile Rock, and I'm out of here.
I can save this. Whips off his trousers. I'm no longer Harley. I'm Dave.
My alter ego.
So
I only
It's
come out at
officially
night.
past 12 o'clock. I'm
that-
no longer Harley.
there
I'm
is
dead.
only one way that situation would end, and you would do an impression of her dead dad, and she'd be out of there quicker than you could say Stingray.
I think you think... I think you severely underestimate me. I think I would have the decency not to reference someone's dead dad.
You just said it yourself. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, but I feel like in that situation, I'm talking to Bindi Owen. I think Steve Owen's going to be definitely on the mind, you know.
Well,
And I remember that he's dead.
that's why an impression will sneak out.
No, I probably wouldn't. I would probably say your dad was, you know, he's a hero to me.
What, before you're about to have sex with her?
This one's for you, Stevie.
I love your dad. Crikey!
No, I feel like even if I got to that stage and fucked up, I'd be happy, you know, just chatting to her. She seems
Okay.
like a real cool girl, you know.
Okay. Right. Anyway,
Anyone else?
Alex.
Mine's boring now. Rihanna.
Rihanna, yeah.
I've always had kind of a crush on Rihanna.
I think everyone did.
Okay.
You know, 2008 came around and...
And like ASAP Rocky's as well, also like my man crush.
You really?
Yeah.
That's
Kind of.
interesting. Why? Any
Yeah.
reason why?
I don't know. He's quite a handsome guy.
It's dreadlocks?
Is he got dreadlocks?
I don't know. He did have it at one point.
He's got like... Has he?
He did have it at one point. I've seen a music video of him with dreadlocks.
Interesting.
Do you know what? This is embarrassing. I'm thinking of Travis Scott.
I was going to say, I don't think he has. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
you
he
know,
did once upon a time.
Maybe he
Hey,
did.
you might
Maybe
be
he
right.
didn't.
You'd have to look it up.
It's nothing that we know for sure. But carry on. Yeah. Why did you fancy him?
Not him. My crush is actually Rihanna.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Is there any particular reason why you fancy?
I don't know.
Rihanna?
I've just always fancied Rihanna.
She's one of those people that
Yeah.
a lot of
And
people
she's
had
just got
posters
better
of.
with age as well.
Yeah. The only thing that puts me off Rihanna is her forehead.
What?
She's got a big forehead.
No, she hasn't.
She has.
Don't talk
No,
about.
come on.
Don't talk about my girl like that.
Come on. She's got quite a big forehead. But the rest of her.
All right, he didn't mug
Lovely.
off his celebrity crush.
Sorry. Yeah.
At
Sorry.
least she's got a dad.
Wow. How dare you insult my hero like that?
Don't insult my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We like to look at our girlfriends.
Yeah. She will be one day.
Well, Bindi.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully Rihanna. will be
Bindi,
my
if you're
girlfriend
listening
one
to
day.
this by any chance, hit me up. Let's go do something interesting and unique.
I don't think you've got a chance now.
Let's go skim stones across a lake.
I don't think you
Talk
ain't got no
and
chance.
talk about the good old days.
I hate to break it to you, but he's fucking ruined your chances.
Oh,
He has
No,
spoilt them.
I wish you all the best. I wish you all
thanks.
the best.
Thanks.
So
Who's-
my celebrity crush at the moment is
You
quite
got a picture up there.
yeah, because
Go
I'm
on,
expecting Harley to go. Who's that? Who's that?
good impression.
So it's a bit of a recent one, just because she's been in a few things I've seen recently. Lily James.
Oh, yeah. Pamela.
Lily James.
Is that Pamela Anderson in the new Pam and Tommy?
She played Pamela Anderson in Pam and Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Baby Driver.
Yeah, I know. Her.
Yeah, I just think she's quite fit.
She is quite fit.
So
Yeah, she is.
Yep.
Fair play.
She's
Deborah
she's good in Baby Driver. I love that film. Great
Yeah.
film.
What's her name? Deborah,
Deborah, yeah.
without an H.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Knowledge.
Knowledge there. Well done.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Well done.
She actually looks amazing as Pamela Anderson as well.
She does. Yeah.
I
I wasn't expecting it.
I didn't even see much in Pamela Anderson, but
No.
don't know, something about her playing Pamela Anderson. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pam and Tommy. She was in, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Thank you very much.
Very good choice.
I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to get a relationship with her because I know I don't stand a chance. So.
Oh, come on, back yourself.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Things might work out.
You know.
Your
What?
paths might
Things
cross.
might not work out with my current partner.
Oh yeah.
So.
Hold on. Back in the room. I've got a wife.
Slap him. He's starting to dribble.
A boy can
I zoned
dream.
out for 10 minutes.
A boy can dream. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
If anyone's listening has got like a funny celebrity crush, let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or a weird crush.
A
That
weird
would be a
crush.
good one.
Yeah. Have you got a man
Yeah.
crush, Lewis?
John Krasinski.
Yeah. I could have called that, I reckon.
But only John Krasinski in The Office.
No.
Just
He's had a
as
glow
Jim.
up since he left the office.
Yeah, but do you
Big
not
time.
prefer him in The Office as Jim?
I
Like
come on.
personality wise, you'd probably prefer Jim.
I don't know.
Oh god, he's got the hots for him in like Chris Ryan, or is it Chris Ryan's thing that he's in?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'd say he did look quite good in that A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All bearded,
All
5 o'clock
beardy.
shadow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a bit hot and bothered.
Anyway, this is taken
I mean, it's gone weird.
taken another turn.
It has, yeah.
Twice tonight. First holding hands and then this. So anyway, moving on. What time is it, Harley?
Oh, it's that time of the week again. It's that special time of the week. It's time to get quizzical.
Let's get quizzical.
Quizzical.
I wanna get quizzical. Quizzical.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the quiz this week. I forgot about that. I was waiting for you to produce one.
Who, me?
No, obviously not you.
Oh, right, that's it. I'm bringing a
Mr.
quiz.
Bloody, Mr. Bloody Year
Stop
5.
looking at his answers.
Year 5
He's
bloody
just gone
reading.
right in my face.
Sorry, I've got nowhere to put this, so I'm just going to have to put it here, okay?
He's
I'm
looking
not
at it. He's
gonna-
literally
I'm
eyeing
not
them
gonna
up.
You know what? I've got an idea. Boom.
If you had a Neuralink, you wouldn't have a problem. Be
I
all
wouldn't.
fucking programmed into your head.
Or like a Google Glass. Poop, see it in my vision.
Or a Google Glass.
Yeah, be cool. Anyway, this quiz is a themed quiz this week.
Wonderful.
Obviously, we are English, British, and proud, hopefully, of it. So this week is a quiz
Crikey.
about. This week is a quiz about British things that aren't actually British. So I've got a list of things that are considered British, but aren't actually British, and I want you to tell me where these things actually originate from.
Just let you know, if fish and chips isn't British, I'm fucking walking out of there. If I find out fish and chips isn't British.
Well, question number 1. Fish and chips.
No, it's not.
It is.
Shut up.
Seriously, fish and chips is not actually English.
Oh my
But where is it from?
God.
I'm gonna give. There's 2 points up for grabs here. There's a point if you can tell me where battered fish comes from.
England.
And there's a point if you can tell me where chips come from.
England.
No, well, it's not England. Anything but England.
But it sounds English to me.
Well, it's not. It's not.
But hang on, isn't the practice of putting them together English?
Yes.
Yes. So the practice
Oh.
of putting them together English, but where
So
did they
the
actually
separate
originate?
things. Well, fishes live all over
look.
the world, Harley. And potatoes grow everywhere. So
Right. If you're not gonna get a line from my fucking quiz, you can get lost. Tell
all
ya.
right, fine. I'll play along.
So is this 2 separate questions?
No, it's
Where
not.
does fish come from?
No, battered fish was first originated somewhere. It had to come from somewhere. It didn't just pop up everywhere in the world at one point.
Long
Battered
John.
fish. Right. You both get a fucking pod point and you're both doing a forfeit at the end of this quiz. I'm sick of this shit. You come here, you beg me to do a quiz. You get on your hands and knees, you please Harley, I can't think of a quiz good enough to do. All I can do is 5 questions of general knowledge. 'Cause I don't understand. And then you take the piss out of my themed quiz. Right, I'm not fucking doing it again next week.
You
I
should
said
have
it
left this
happens.
question till last.
Well, this was the first fucking question.
All right,
we've
we'll
still
get
got,
it.
we've
We'll
still
do
got
it.
6 more questions, yeah?
Right, okay.
Well, yeah, okay. Just tell me some countries. That's what I want. Fucking hell. It's not hard, is it?
Battered fish, Greece,
Saying Greece. What about chips?
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
I'm saying Chips Island
Yeah.
and battered fish. You say Greece?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going as far as Greece. I think we're going to go more Spain.
Ooh. So, the answer is battered fish came from Portugal
Ah!
and chips originally came from Belgium.
Ah!
Yeah. So, no points for either of you. And I can't say that I'm not happy about that.
But they do come from Ireland, though. And they do come from England.
No, they do. Yeah, obviously they are there now, but they didn't originate from there.
Yeah.
Most things didn't. Right, so the next one.
I've never
Question
heard of
number 2.
Belgian fries.
things didn't.
Have you heard of Belgian fries? Is that a thing?
I've heard of Belgium chocolate.
I've heard of Belgian buns.
Look, you're not.
Belgian
You're
beer.
obviously not grasping the concept of this quiz. Obviously. Let me move on to question number 2.
alright.
Where did tea originally come from?
No, you cannot tell.
I know the answer.
Is America.
Go first.
Boston, the tea party. Oh, no. No, South America.
Saying South America. Is that
Does
your
it come
final
from-
answer?
Yeah, don't know.
I can tell you for sure it did not come from England. Do you really think England had fucking tea leaf farms?
Right, so have you said, what was your answer?
Fuck. I don't know. South America.
You're saying South America?
Yes, Peru. Has it got to be a specific place?
I
South
will
America.
I'll take a continent if you want to give me a continent. But I'll also take a country as well. Why not? If you can't, if
Sorry,
you-
was the question what country?
where did it originally come from?
Yeah, is that all it says?
Yeah.
So it could be South America.
I'm not okay. Stop trying to get the answer out of me because I might let it slip in a minute.
Just
but
give him the, just take his answer.
tell what do you want to say? South America.
Well, I don't want to if it's wrong. Is it right? Is it? Are you looking for a country? That's all I want to know. Are you
Okay,
looking-
fine. Give me a country.
No,
Fine.
are you looking for a
I don't
country?
care.
You're getting angry about your
I know. You're pissing me off now.
It's gone from Quizmaster to Crossmaster.
No, do you want to?
Shut up. Fine. Yeah, give me a country. Fine.
Hold on, I just need to know an answer. Look.
Why are you complicating this?
Do
I'm telling
you
what
want
I
a continent or a country?
I don't care. Give me either.
He's had enough.
Fine, I'll say South America, but I bet it's
Fine.
fucking wrong.
Say South America. It's fucking wrong anyway.
You
The answer's,
arsehole!
the answer's China.
Yes, well done, Lewis. Thank
Oh,
you.
actually, that does make a lot more sense.
So- okay.
Oh God.
This one, just to avoid confusion, I'm going to give you a little bit of an explanation as to sort of how the answer is going to be answered.
That doesn't come from
So-
England.
This one is pubs. Where did pubs come from?
Come on.
I'm going to give you.
You're
a bit
literally
of a clue.
ruining this country right now. You're literally the most disgraced.
Look,
You're the most disgraced man in this country right
this
now.
is facts. I'm not making this up.
I feel like you are.
I'm not.
I feel like you're going against England right now. Britain.
I'm not. I'm
The
proud of
UK.
being English. I just know that a lot of things that are considered traditionally English aren't actually English.
So pubs don't.
Pubs don't originally come from English. Where do they come from? Or for this question, for this question,
Pubs
But
don't
where do
come
they
from
not come
for
England.
this question, I'm going to ask who originally came up with the idea. What group of people originally came up with the idea? It's a civilization of people.
Oh, so it's not a country.
So it's not an English, as in English people thing. Any first thoughts?
I've got some thoughts, but I'm not going to share them.
Okay.
So hold on,
Secretive.
you're on about people from a different country have come up with this.
Yeah.
'Cause
Why, is
the
he
way
not,
that you
why can
worded
he not
it-
grasp the concept of this quiz?
No, the way that he worded it was like.
Am I on myself by this?
No, I
No,
get
but the
it.
way
can
that
see
you
this,
worded
can't
it was
you?
like a tribe or something. Have come up with a pub.
It's
Then,
different.
yeah, we'll go with that then.
No, I don't want to go with that.
I'm
That's
trying
what
to give you a help here.
All right, a tribe. There's a tribe.
This is so painful.
What about a tribe called Quest?
I like Tribe Called Quest. That's my favourite group. One of them.
Lewis, can you give him an answer? Can you give an answer?
Yeah, you give an answer first.
And he might
No,
have-
because I think I know the answer.
No, just give an answer. I won't copy, I swear. Although you've got one right.
it
which
might
is
give
really
him a bit
annoying.
of a clue as to what
Yeah.
what the actual
What
answer
you
might be.
Okay, I'm going with Romans.
Lewis is saying Romans. What are you saying?
I will
Tooch?
go with the Celtics.
Celtics. Well done, Lewis. It is the
Oh,
Romans.
for fuck's sake! Was I close though?
No, I don't think you were. I don't think. Where were Celtics? I think Celtics people were English, weren't they?
God,
I think they were. I generally think they were.
you're probably right.
Okay.
Well, it is. It is English.
Where did St. George come from? Where was he born? He wasn't English. He wasn't born in England. So where was he born? I'm looking for a country, obviously.
Oh, this is going to annoy me.
Scotland.
You saying Scotland?
Hang on, but you started this with as a British quiz.
Yeah, British, English.
No. There's
British.
a big
Oh,
difference.
British then.
Okay, so. Okay, I'll change my answer.
Oh shit. Come on. I'm gonna have to push you guys for an answer.
I am going to say Spain.
Spain from Lewis.
George does sound very Spanish. But it also sounds. I'm not going to say Portuguese because that's already an answer. Oh, it might be Spain. But he doesn't want me to copy his answer. Not that it matters. He's already got 2 right and I've got nothing right so far.
There's still more questions. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Because everything sounds like it comes from England, and apparently it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to say Germany.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The answer is he was born in Syria.
Oh.
Right, okay.
So no points.
points.
No
Nil
points all
point.
round.
Oh, what a surprise.
The next question is where did polo originate from?
What, polos? There's in the mint?
No. as
Ralph
in,
Lauren?
as in the sport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The sport of polo, considered to be English, British.
France.
But it did actually come from Britain.
France.
So you're
Go
saying
with
France?
Yeah.
To be fair, that would have been my first answer. So I'm going to say France as well.
I swear to God, if he's copied my answer and this is my first point. to
No,
get right.
that would...
The answer is Persia.
Yeah.
Right.
That was quite a hard one, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, they've all been bloody hard because they all sound like English things to me.
Do you know what? I'm actually dreading asking this one. 'Cause fucking, I've got Titch sat next to me.
England!
Where does the word Scousers come from? Obviously, Scousers meaning
Liverpool.
Liverpool, but it's not. It doesn't originate from Liverpool. The word Scousers.
So where the fuck does it come from?
Well, you tell me. It's a quiz.
Oh my God. Well, I don't know. Everywhere seemed weird at the minute. We've had Persia, Syria. None of them know what it's expecting. Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay.
Italy.
Oh, it's actually from Scandinavia.
Okay, now.
Do you want to know how?
How?
So it's actually short for lobscouse, which is a Scandinavian stew eaten by the sailors who visited Liverpool. And the word scousers, it was adopted by the
Oh, that's why they call
Liverpoolians.
stew scouse.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah, well, at least we've learned something.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Very interesting.
So, last question. Where did ketchup come from?
England.
Heinz.
Look, you're taking the word at face value.
Spain. They
Spain.
are the home of the tomato.
Germany.
It was China again.
Bloody
You
hell.
should have known. China invent everything these days. I have got one more, but I feel like you guys are probably going to
Rip into it.
into me now. But you know what? Fuck it. I've already been ripped enough this podcast.
Well, it's like you didn't decide these things were made in England, so I don't know what you get all worked up about.
Okay, this one I will accept an answer of a part of the world. So I'm not expecting a specific country, just a part of the world. Okay,
A part of the world.
just a part of the world. All right. Where did mince pies come from?
England.
Stop saying England. It's not. It's an English. It's a non-English quiz.
So part of the world.
A part of the world. Yeah.
So like now you're looking for a continent.
I couldn't find a specific country, but it says it originated from this area of the world. That's all the information I can give you, I'm afraid. Any first thoughts?
Eastern Europe.
I was going to say Eastern Europe. I actually was going to say that. I'm actually going to have to copy. Bit like you copied my France one and it was wrong. So
Bullshit.
we're probably going to be wrong. No, I actually was going to. Swear down.
The answer is the Middle East.
So that means we got it right.
I think so. I'm just trying to think. Where is Middle East
No,
actually?
the Middle East isn't Eastern Europe, is it? The
Middle
Middle
East
East
is
is Asia.
Asia. Yeah. Okay. So
So that,
so you got it wrong. Do you know
Christ
what?
alive.
Generally, in my head, I thought
We should
Middle
have
East
rinsed
is
him
Europe.
for a point then.
Well, he was looking at me like I got it right, and I was like,
I thought
I
you
don't
did
know.
for a minute. Then I can't lie.
oh.
Well, we've all learnt something now today on this podcast.
So, how many points did you get, Alex?
That's another week with 0 points.
So yeah, scores on the doors. Lewis,
I don't know why you're laughing. You're
Lewis-
closer to the forfeit, dickhead.
Lewis has 2 points and Titch had none.
Unlucky.
Well, if you took my
Alex.
first answer every time,
You would have still been wrong.
I would have been right every time.
No, you were wrong because obviously you were wrong.
They're all British things. Come on.
No, they're not.
Come
They're
on.
not. The British.
Come on.
The British like to adopt things and call it their own.
Don't talk about your country like that. Jesus.
Why are you so like
hater.
what's the word that where you're really patriotic?
Patriotic?
No, like no. There's a
Why
word.
was it patriotic?
There's a word for it where you're like over the top. You're obsessed with like what country you're from, and everyone else is like bad in your eyes. That's what you are.
Racist?
Wow.
Yeah, racist.
No, how not racist? How
Yeah,
am I
look.
racist?
Look, you need to be open to the ideas that all of these things weren't actually made in England. You've got to give them credit.
Well, it does actually kind of make sense, some of it. Like the
Tea.
Scouse.
Scousers, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Tea. We don't exactly have loads of tea leaves.
I
growing
don't know
everywhere, do we?
why I didn't think of that because the what's it called? The Darjeeling Limited or whatever. Isn't that in China? Oh no, that's India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a good guess.
Yeah.
It would have been
That's
wrong.
what I was expecting. That's what I was thought you were going to guess
See,
India for that one.
I
but-
just didn't think about it. I just thought like England.
Yeah, no shit. You didn't think about it. You didn't fucking think about anything. God, that was a painful quiz. How about, right, next
It was
week?
entertaining. Why did you?
Next week, I volunteer you as tribute to do the quiz.
Okay, we're going to do quiz.
Alex,
You
you're on
make a
quiz duty.
You-
Alright, I'm
and
doing
we'll
a quiz.
see, who's laughing at the end of that. All right,
All right. Well, it's not going to be like your stupid one, is it? It's going to be a good
it's going to
one.
be even stupider.
I'm going to bring back a buzz quiz.
A what quiz?
A buzz quiz.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see. Well done, Lewis. Pod point to you.
Woo, woo, woo.
Better luck next time, Alex.
I think that's all we've got time for today. I'm
It
sorry
is.
to say. We hope you've enjoyed listening it as much as we have recording. Don't forget to check us out on our socials at Through the Wall Podcast on Instagram and at
Through the Wall Podcast on TikTok as well.
check us out. Send us any shit, any questions, stories, you name it. We'll feature it. We'll give you a little shout out as well. And yeah, same time next week. Bye
Cheers,
bye.
boys. See you later.